Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lindsay and I have a 3-year-old son named Lennix. I like to make a lot of motherhood and lifestyle content on my channel. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button below. Today, I am going to wash by hand my area rug and I'm super excited to do this satisfying task. As you can see, the white areas do have spots of black and just dirt everywhere, and I'm ready to get down and clean this rug. I am going to be using Tide detergent. I previously did a review on different laundry detergents and Tide was the winner as far as removing stains. I will link that video below so you can see. So that is the detergent I am going with for the purpose of this video. I am just filling a bucket of lukewarm water along with some Tide, and I am going to use it to clean the rug by hand. I also have a little brush that I'm going to use to scrub those areas out that need scrubbing. I realized over time that scrubbing it and dipping the brush in the bucket wasn't enough, that I had to actually dump the water onto the area rug just because it's so thick. I needed more water to absorb into the rug. So that is what I'm doing now throughout the rest of the video. I'm just dumping little spots of water throughout, and I am going to have to refill my bucket quite a few times in order to have enough to make it through the rest of the area rug. So this is working much better for me. As you can see, I'm just dumping small areas at a time and then scrubbing it with my brush. I don't know about you, but I think this technique is working like a charm. As you can see here, as I'm rubbing the areas with black on the white carpet, it is coming right off and I'm super happy about it. I feel like this hard work is going to pay off and it's just turning out exactly the way I had pictured it to. The only thing that was slightly annoying about this process is that this carpet sheds a lot, so when it was wet it made it even worse and just like all the lint was clumping together. However, when it dries, I am going to vacuum it, so stay tuned for the end of the video and I will show you how I do that portion. Now, in order to wash all the suds off, I am just taking my bucket of water and throwing it across the carpet to ensure that I can get as much soap off as I can. And as you can see here, I am rolling up the carpet little by little and just dumping as much water off as I can. This was definitely a workout and very, very hard to do. It takes a lot of strength. It was a very heavy carpet at this time. So I did the best that I could as far as rolling it, and now as you can see, I'm just kind of bringing it in and letting the water come off. The thing that I recommend that worked best for me, you'll see that I will lay everything across 2 chairs, and I let it at a decline. That way all the water can just drip off onto the floor, and I felt like that worked best. Here I am on the struggle bus again, trying to get this area rug over the chairs. It took a lot of strength in me. I should have waited to when my husband was home, but here I am. And then you'll see, as I mentioned earlier, I am going to drape it in a way that it hangs down so that any excess water can drip off the area rug onto the ground. Now that I have the area rug positioned the way that I want it, I am just squeezing out any excess water that I can. I am trying my best to just, do the corners and edges because it is so heavy. I figured that getting some of the excess water out is better than none at all. So that's what you see me doing here. As you can see, there's still a ton of water coming off this area rug, so I am just going to let it set for a few days and let it air dry on its own. So I'm going to see how many days it will take, and then I will bring it in. In the meantime, I want to show you how satisfying this is, wringing out the excess water on this area rug and seeing the amount of dirt. So I had to think, was it the black dye from the black dots that caused all this dirt, or was it actually that dirty? And I think it actually was that dirty because it looks more like a muddy, dirty color than it does a black dye color, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I find this very satisfying yet very gross at the same time, and I've only had this rug for 6 months. I haven't mentioned that. So yeah, now I'm gonna have to do this every 6 months and just go for it. But it was very satisfying to collect all this dirt into the bucket. And there's nothing more satisfying than watch this bucket fill with dirty water on time lapse. So here you have it. This is how much water I was able to collect in approximately 2 hours just in one area of the carpet. So from here on out, I'm just going to let it air dry and come back and check the results in a few days. It did take 72 hours to dry start to finish, and this is the final result. I am very happy with the result. As you can see, all the white areas look much whiter now. There is a few pieces of lint I need to vacuum. I did show the area where the tag was. That's the only thing I'm disappointed about, is that the paper tag on the back did peel, but I'm going to roll this carpet out and vacuum it up and just get it ready to look a lot more presentable in our living room now. And here is a final look at the carpet. As you can see, it got very clean, especially the white areas. I'm super happy with it. There's a few areas that may need minor touch up with just a little toothbrush and Tide diluted in water. But besides that, I love the end result. If you enjoyed today's video and want to see more like it, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.